Saturday is going to be an absolutely gorgeous day. If you're looking for something to do around Greeneville and Greene County, get out to the Dogwood Park Concert Series this Saturday. And John Brown, Sunday. I'm sorry. John Brown joins us in the studios this morning. I've been all messed up on my numbers since yesterday. So I'm sorry about that. Yes, Sunday is the 26th.
Yes, Sunday.
The Dogwood Park Series. Good morning, John. How are you today?
I'm great. How are you today?
I'm doing well. And Josh Miller joins us this morning. Good morning, Josh.
Good morning.
John, first tell us about the Dogwood Park and what's going to be going on out there on Sunday.
Well, basically, it's our kickoff for the year. We've kind of put off starting in the spring because there's so much going on with the Old Oak Festival, and then July's got plenty of activities going on during that whole month with Lyrics on the Lawn and 4th of July. But at any rate, we're cranking up this Sunday on the 26th. We've got Matt Hurd and his project from over in the Sneedville area. Very popular. He's from the Hurd family and just a great musician, great vocalist and songwriter. And then Abel Brown, which is a project that Josh Miller and Ashley Blankenship have put together. We'll be doing a bunch of their songs and a couple things that you'd hear on the radio. So we're looking forward to getting both groups out. And the weather, thank you. It looks like it's going to be a great day.
Absolutely beautiful. So you're going to have stuff there to eat, stuff there to drink?
Yeah, traditionally Creamy Cup and Hot Dog Man have been there, and they're signed on for the day. So you'll have just bring a chair or blanket or something just so you can be comfortable. If you've never been to Dogwood, it looks like I went by a couple weeks ago, and it looks like they've cleaned around the pond. They had a lot of cattails around the pond, and it looks to me like they've cut all that back. So it's real clean looking now down around the pond, and the facility, the event place is just awesome. You've been before. It's a beautiful place.
Behind Tusculum View Elementary School, you can park in the parking lots there and walk down to it. It's a beautiful place.
The play equipment for the kids, and we'll have a corn toss game out there. And it'll be a good day.
Josh Miller is going to be there singing and playing. Josh, you came, I don't know if it was last year or year before with John to perform a little bit for us and give us a preview of what's going to be going on Sunday. Tell us first about Abel Brown. Who is Abel Brown?
Who is Abel Brown? Abel Brown was a sailor that was a little rambunctious, I think in the late 1700s, early 1800s. And when we were looking for a name for the band, most of the songs are about vulnerability and pain and life experiences and whatnot, and thought we really couldn't come up with a better name than just attaching it to that guy. And
what type of music do you like to play?
Me personally, I grew up playing bluegrass and mountain music, and but then found Van Halen's along the way, and Michael McDonald and Kenny Loggins.
What about Abel Brown? What type of music will they be playing Sunday?
Yeah, it is a weird mixture of something that sounds like Phil Collins or Sting and Alison Krauss and Union Station crammed together. It's the oddest thing in the world. I don't know how to describe it.
Is it all original music?
Most of it is.
Yeah.
There's a few songs sprinkled here and there.
All right. Well, you brought your guitar with you this morning, and I really remember how well you played and performed last time you were in here. I'd like you to do that again for us this morning. I'll let you pick until you figure you can't come up with anything. Then I might start picking. So let me rephrase it. I'll start choosing the songs. I'll suggesting the songs. So Josh Miller will be performing with Abel Brown at the Dogwood Park on Sunday. He's going to entertain us a little this morning. What you got?
There's a song that we're going to do on Sunday called Killing a Griffin. Got into watching Netflix, and there was a show on there called The Killing, and it was a really, really dark show, and I'm like, man, that would be a great premise to build a song around. And so I took it to Ashley Blankenship up in Jonesboro, and we came up with this. I remember the first time that I saw her standing in the grocery line. got caught away in the sand of her hair, and in the breath of her eyes, there's a killing griffin. They say that girl looks a lot like mine. There's a killing griffin. Don't let it be my Caroline. Man with the band said she met someone tonight. It wasn't who she thought that it would be. Before her friends could ever get to her side, they saw him pulling away. There's a killing griffin. They say that girl looks a lot like mine. There's a killing griffin. Don't let it be my Caroline. Don't let it be my Caroline. Don't let it be my Caroline.
Very nice, very nice. Tell us about the group and who's in the group and what they do and how they contribute.
Let's see here. Start with Ashley Blankenship. She had a bluegrass band. I believe it's called Ashley Blankenship and the Blades of Blue. It was fairly popular up in the Floyd, Virginia area. And she traveled around the country playing bluegrass shows. Had a lot of songs on the radio, bluegrass radio. Kevin Wilder has played electric guitar on the road and here locally. He's absolutely one of the best guitar players I've ever heard in my life. He's great. John Moore is a drummer from here in town. He's absolutely fabulous. Throw a mean, wicked groove at you. He's a good guy too. There's an inside joke about how wonderful of a guy he is, and he really is that wonderful of a guy. He really is. John Brown is sitting here. He plays bass with us, and he's had a long career in music business.
No.
It's I believe it's the Spontanes and the
Harley Hog.
And Percy Sledge. He comes from royalty, and but that's it.
John, tell us about the Matt Hurd project and who all that involves and what type of music they'll be playing.
Well, with Matt being from Sneedville, that's kind of over in the hills and hollers, and he's been involved with his family. He's got brothers that play, and then his both parents play, and they've got a group called the Hurd family that plays occasionally in the Upper East Tennessee area. But we've known Matt literally since he's a kid. And just a fabulous songwriter and a great vocalist as well. And with him, you never know what he's going to bring. I always just tell him, "Can you come play?" And he'll go, "Well, yeah, I'll come." You don't know what he's going to bring till he shows up. But hopefully, he'll bring some of his family, and he's always surrounded by great players. So, and it's his bluegrass roots. I think both groups. You were asking about the Abel Brown's sound and what that's about. It was kind of interesting. Josh brought his son Andy to a rehearsal the other day, and I asked Andy at the end of the rehearsal, I said, "Well, what's this band about? What's it sound like?" Now, fourth grader, is that where Andy's at?
Fourth grade.
So, and he's deep into the blues. Now, what was he studying? Mississippi Delta? Or he had a book with him. I mean, it was pretty interesting. But he said this group reminded him of a mash of bluegrass and blues.
Yeah.
So it's got that kind of thing going on. But with Matt, it's kind of the same thing. He's got bluegrass roots, but He just puts a lot of the folklore into it, and but really, really nice guy and a great musician. I think he's been to 4th of July a couple times in the downtown celebration.
All right.
So.
Saturday, beginning at 5 o'clock at the Dogwood Park. Sunday. I'm sorry, the 26th. I wrote it down over here, and I took my reading glasses off, and all I could see was a number. Sunday, the 26th at 5 p.m. at the Dogwood Park. Josh, will you do one more for us?
Sure.
All right. You can pick one, and I'll let you pick it. It can be something the band does. It can be something you like, but kind of something that people would hear. And I'm going to start us a little Facebook Live video while we do it there.
All right. There was a guy over in North Carolina that wrote a song called In the Gravel Yard. His name is Michael Pulley. He's a really good guy. Anyway, let's see that one, because it's just dark and mean and all the good, wonderful things about the bluegrass world. Well, Lord, hear my plea and listen now to me. I killed a man that I called with my wife. You'd probably do the same, so why am I to blame? And sentence here the rest of my life. In the gravel yard with a number for my name, making little rocks out of big rocks all day. The work is mighty hard in the gravel yard. I'll never be a free man, so they say. In the driving rain with a ball and chain, my hammer rings a low mournful sound. It sings a little song for the one who done me wrong. She's lying in the cold hard ground. Gravel yard with a number for my name, making little rocks out of big rocks all day. Oh, the work is mighty hard in the gravel yard. I'll never be a free man, so they say. Oh, I'll never be a free man, so they say.
Josh Miller with Abel Brown will be performing Sunday at the Dogwood Park. Josh, thank you very much for coming this morning.
Absolutely.
And John, thank you as always for.
Can I get a quick shout out?
You can.
Darlene, my wife, said, please invite all the rock painters in Greeneville and Greene County to come out and hang out and bring some rocks to hide. And also, we'd like to cordially invite all the newly elected officials that we have in Greeneville and Greene County. This might be an opportunity to get out and meet some of the good folks of Greeneville.
The problem with Darlene's rocks is they're so pretty. If you find a gorgeous rock, look on the back. It's probably going to have a DM on it, as Darlene has done a fantastic job. So this is so pretty.
Well, I can't keep her away from
I'm
it.
supposed to put this somewhere, and then I'll pick up something that has.
Listen,
it won't be as good as this.
You just enjoy all you like. Just enjoy.
The Dogwood Park Concert Series resumes this Sunday at 5 p.m. The Dogwood Park on Lafayette Street behind Tusculum View Elementary School. Hot Dog Man will be there. Creamy Cup. Great music from Abel Brown and the Matt Hurd Project. All starts at 5. Bring a lawn chair. Bring your blanket. Might even bring a shawl too, John. It's getting down into the 50s at night.
A little sweater wouldn't hurt, I'm sure.
Something to keep you warm. Yeah. Well, thank you very much, Josh, for coming. Welcome back anytime. And John, as always, come on back.
Thank you for having us.